Hi everyone, my name is CA Sirajuddin. I am CA finalist. Day by day we are going to discuss about CA foundation course topics subject wise. I will explain economics subject. In that we will discuss now a particular topic called exception to the law of demand. One of the exceptions to the law of demand is given goods. We will discuss that about that given goods now. There are many exceptions to the law of demand. For example, prestigious goods like that. In that category, one of the other exceptions is given goods. We will now discuss about that exception, that is given goods. The term in this term, the given goods, the term is given. How does the term comes? How does the term given comes? Giffen refers to the Scottish economist short name is Giffen. What is the Scottish economist name is Sir Robert Giffen. He found out, he is a Scotland economist. He found out in the UK, people were buying more breads in spite of the rising prices. The prices of bread were rising. In spite of that, people are buying more and more units of bread. Normally, when the price of a good rises, its demand has to fall. That is called the law of demand. But this is an exceptional case. When the prices of bread were rising, people were buying more bread. This was observed in UK, United Kingdom, by Sir Robert Giffen. People who are working class, when the prices of bread rose, they stopped consuming meat and other expensive foods because they have to fill their stomach. The bread is still the cheapest article. Bread is still the cheapest food article. How can they consume? How can they fill their stomach? By consuming more bread. They consumed more bread, which is still the cheapest food article. So they stopped consuming meat and other expensive foods, and they started consuming more bread. So the reverse case worked out. In spite of the fact that bread price is rising, the Scottish people, the UK people, United Kingdom people were consuming more bread because they want to fill the stomach. How can they do that? By stopping other consumption, other expensive food consumption, and they can concentrate on bread. By this way, even though the prices of bread were rising, they were consuming more of the bread. Okay, let us look at deeper into how the given goods are different. Okay, how it is different, let us look into now. Given goods are inferior goods. Bread is an inferior good, but they have no substitutes. The given goods have no substitutes. In our category, we can take the example as low quality rice. Low quality rice is an given good. Given goods are inferior goods but have no substitutes. Given goods are also inferior goods, but that given goods have no substitutes. But in case of inferior goods might have substitutes, but given goods does not. All given goods are inferior goods. All given goods are inferior goods, but not all inferior goods are not given goods. All inferior goods might not be given goods, but all given goods are inferior goods. This is because inferior goods might have a substitute, but given goods does not have substitute. Now let us look at the graph of the given goods. How does the graph looks like? We know that this is an exception to the law of demand. Normally, the demand curve falls downwards, slopes downwards from left to right. Demand curve will be like this. It will slope from left to right, downwards, downward sloping curve it will be. But here, this is an exceptional demand curve. This is an exception to the demand curve. So this curve, okay, instead of falling downwards, it is rising upwards from left to right. So we call this as an exception to the law of demand. Let us take a three series of values, serial number 1, 2, 3. Price we plotted along y-axis, demand along x-axis we have plotted. When the price is 5, the demand is 10 units. When the price is 10, demand is 20 units. When the price is 15, demand is 30 units. When we plot this, we have a curve which is upward sloping to the right. Normally demand curve slopes downwards to the left, but this curve slopes upwards to the right. This is an exceptional demand curve. This is exception to the law of demand. Okay, when the price is rising, we can look at the prices. The prices are 5, 10 and 15. The prices are increasing. Demand also increasing. This is observed by Sir Robert Giffen. Okay, when the price is rising, the demand is also rising. This is observed by Sir Robert Giffen. Okay, based on this curve, we find out two observations. That is, there is a direct relationship between price and quantity demanded. This is in case of Giffen goods. Direct relationship means when the price is increasing, demand is also increasing. That is called direct relationship. When the price increases, the quantity demanded increases. That is the direct relationship. Okay. Okay, thank you all. We'll see in the next video.